Alright, we are back. And also, I'm in the hood. Thought it looked pretty swanky. So, we still have the bottom of Blighttown to have a look through. So let's, as they say, have a look through. First off, let's have a quick gaze at the environment around us. Look how nice everything is. How all this disgusting swamp ooze and another invader. Also, why am I medium roller? Ah, can't be in the hood. Can't be in the hood until I mid-roll. I'll take out my frustrations on you and that Mozzie. Since you are significantly faster than the Mozzies, I'll take advantage of that and backpedal like a coward. I hope you don't mind too much. Boop. Yes, come down this ladder. Or roll like a champ! Oh! Bye-bye. What a strange woman. Now, well. 3 humanity is not much to get pissy about, and a butcher knife. This is actually one quite fun strength weapon, actually. Standard axe moveset in your R1 until you do some R2s, like that. And it becomes an incredibly fun great hammer with a admittedly not ideal moveset, but still very enjoyable. Jolly inclusion. Also, down this way is a wonderful little thing for intelligence builds, a dragon scale. Why specifically for intelligence builds? Because weapons like the Moonlight Greatsword benefit from that upgrade path. A very expensive upgrade path, but for the Moonlight Greatsword, it is incredibly worth. It is very worth. Also, there's still Mozzies. They want to suck my blood and poison me. Most excruciating things to hear as well. Urgh. Urgh. They also respawn. Like, over and over again. So, you know, if you thought the toxic snipers were bad, then you have these irritating shits trying to get all up in your grill, as they say. Benefit at the same time, and I'm trying to get to 25 strength, so I'll put it into strength. Also, no, not yet, but I'm not going to be using power within for the boss, because frankly with a +8 weapon and some pretty decent stats, it's not necessary. That's more for a boss in Anor Londo, and, well, it's pretty obvious which one I'm talking about if you've ever been to Anor Londo. Yeah, that one, which I'm going to be doing solo. But I'm not going to need it for the boss of this area, poor old spider wench. So I'm just going to be using Flash Sweat. Oop. Oh, and Magic Weapon, of course, because that is also incredibly OP. How much damage do I do? 299. Oh, not bad. Now, this is the way up to, basically, the exit. Which is handy dandy. You'd go up this way, get the new Londo key, and then, well, bail back to Firelink. The reason I'm going up here is there's something else of incredible value. Another Firekeeper soul, to be precise. Unfortunately, it is well guarded. It's a bit too dark to see, but you can see what he's firing there. It's another one of these twats. Now, there's a special tactic actually for dealing with these, and it depends on how many of these I have. I will put them in my hotbar. It's an interesting sort of thing to do. It basically involves toxicking yourself so they don't do it. And the advantage to that is this toxic is not nearly as potent as theirs. So they can't toxic you with their incredibly potent toxic. And so they become worthless. And this becomes much, much less of a hassle. I could just run through here like, no fucks given. Whereas otherwise you'd be like, oh god, please do not hit me with the toxic, you hit me with the toxic! You assholes! No, my health! Then instead I'm like, yes, lather me in the toxic. Oh, can't get enough. How many, throwing knives to throw at you? I do not. You get to live today, but only today. Unfortunately, this thing's, besides toxic snipers in it. Oh, shit. Doodles. I have no idea how my claim will hit the Wanderer left of me, but I will not complain. Dark Souls hitboxes can occasionally work in your favour. And you should... Alright. You remember when I said I would let you live? I lied. Oh, no! Ah! Oh, why are you such assholes? I know you're Mozzies, and like, that's your modus operandi, but could you be a bit less of an asshole? Stop fucking moving around so much! Ugh. Why are you so hard to hit? This is embarrassing. I can kill a horrible demon dual-wielding ultra great swords, but a fucking Mozzie is ruining my day. Die! Come! Oh, there we go. Such is the way of Blighttown. Always gets me. Just these two. And we have our prize. Excellent! Let's fucking leave. But yeah, that dung pie thing, it's actually really quite handy. I mean, yes, you still take damage over time, but it's not nearly as nasty, and well, you just saw how easy it made it. Toxic snipers are only there to ruin your day with toxic, but if you're already toxic, they're shit. So if you want to get that Firekeeper soul, but you're like, oh god, it's like full of those assholes, and you just dung pie yourself. Throw shit all over yourself and be like, oh yes, toxic. It's so lovely, I'm like Metha. There's another thing I want to get as well, but that's also a bit of a pain to get. Thankfully it's the last thing I really want to get. Of course you can still precariously drop, and this is where the frame rate really tanks, which is always welcome. It's a more cinematic experience when you're reduced down to 5 frames per second. And also, yeah, the platforms of these logs are not, well, these trunks are not perfect, especially going back through them, so that's the last time I'll be doing that. It's a very obvious reason I don't want to die to gravity, because gravity, as we have already established, is a harsh mistress. How interesting. So, what did we just... Ah! No! Ah! God, you annoying little shits, get out of my face. Ah! Right. This is what we picked up. The Sealer set. Mask are the sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal away the Dark Wraiths, and the 4 kings who descended into dark. So that's why New Londo's filled with water. These people flooded it, because they're nice people. It symbolises their resolve to keep the seal shut forever and our atonement for all who were sacrificed. 2 of the 3 forsook New Londo upon tiring their duty. So, naturally, one of them ended up here. But for what reason? Well, let's have a gander at this sorcery we have. Sorcery of the Red-Robed Yulva, one of the sealers of New Londo. Juice, bleeding, and poison build-up, and undo various poisonous effects. Exceptionally useful here, it's just a shame they give it to you at the very end! one of New Londo's unique healing sorceries. Perhaps she abandoned her sealer duty to take her healing arts back to Blighttown. You don't say. But, other than that, I think that's it. I'll have a quick look up that ladder I saw and see what else there may be. But that's really what I came here for. I'm not even sure where this goes. Is this just another way down? Look. Cleared all that out, so no worry about getting sniped. Down this way, what have we got? A brick, wooden wall, right. Okay, well that's the end of our little fun exploration. We don't need these anymore, thankfully. Well, not for this area at least. So, I shall the homeward the bone and fuck the off. Back down to the bonfire. Okay then, let's do some much needed repairing. I can't do any leveling up. I want to attune Flash Sweat for the extra fire resistance. And I shall now equip a Pyromancy Flame. Ah, I'm on fire! That's fine. So, quick cut here, and then we will go and have a fanner better with a person we've not met. Okay then, so it's time for the boss, and let me tell you this, it has been a nightmare to try and record. It's one of my favourite bosses in the game, but my word is it just... Oh, there's so many particle effects all over the place, it's just, a bit of a hassle, you might say. Also, rusted iron ring. Remember when I said that would be useful here? Yeah, it's useful here. So, we're going to make our way over to that wonderful abode. Due haste and trying not to be poisoned as much. Easier said than done in Blighttown, I'll be frank, but one can hope, can't I? Good. Want that, very handy. And let's carry on, trying to avoid being smashed by boulder-wielding barbarians. Yes, they're apparently a thing. Run, 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 run. And there we go. Quite nice, quite easy. Let me just take this poison off. Top upon some humanity to save on my Estus. I won't really need it in the fight. Good. Oh look, it's Mildred. She wants to come join in the fun. Well, it's nice to know there's no hard feelings. One moment. Right, well it looks like we're good so far, but I'll see how things go. First off, Flash Wet for fire defense. Magic weapon. And let's go meet the wonderful lady. It's a good sign when even the cutscene's slowing down. My, it's suddenly become very steamy in here. I wonder why that might be. Ugh, do I even need to say? She is lathered in fire, after all. Don't you smirk at me. I know exactly what your intentions are. You wish to turn me into barbecue undead, and I do not generally approve of that. Oh boy. Yeah. I'll come back in a moment. Right, let's try that again with some less particle effects. Not perfect, but it'll do. Now you can see my pain! Definitely also got to dish out some pain to Lady Kreelak over here as well. As you can see, there's so many effects just on her sword, on her spider back, on the lava she spews around. It really just slows down to stupid levels, even at the best of times. Peace! Oh my god, that was nightmarish. One of my favourite boss fights in the whole fucking game turned into a piss take with a fucking slow ass frame rate. Nice going from. Nice going with your optimizing. At least Dark Souls 2 is a little bit better with that. Like, I tried fiddling with a few things to try and get that to work, but I'm just gonna have to speed it up. It's just absolutely crazy. But anyway, that's done now. Oh, more slowdown. But I'm so close! Don't deny me this victory! Oop, don't want to fall down there. Pull! Go! So, there was 2 Bells of Awakening rung, as was prophesied. So what happens now? Well, remember where we last left Siegmeyer? Yeah. We're going into that thing. The House of Fun. But that'll be for next time. Before I end this particular video though, there is something I want to show before I go. And it's all the way down here. Oh yeah, there's also more lava to generate, so tanking frame, right? You go down that way, and that leads down to the Demon Runes. There's a boss there which you could defeat even now, because there's a super easy cheese method. But I'm not going to do that now. What I wanted to show was actually... Oh my god, really? There we go, it's behaving itself. So yeah, there's a very creepy looking dude here. I'm just gonna slow walk to you like we're on Baywatch. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Talk, 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 talk.
Oh
Dun, dun,
dear,
dun, dun,
what have we
dun,
here? Are
dun,
you a
dun,
new
dun, dun,
servant?
dun. Why, yes. Couldn't you tell by the mountainous amount of eggs I have on my face?
But you have no eggs.
Slander, sir.
Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Well, going by his standards, I wonder what on earth the fair lady is going to look like. Okay, he's out of the way now. Oh boy. This game and recording. Yeah. Doesn't that look oddly familiar? Anyway, we're going to rest here because she is a firekeeper, which means that we get 10 Estus Plus for resting at her bonfire. Very handy. Fucking strength. Do I want to put it into strength just yet? Yeah, I want to get it to 25 actually. There we go. What's my attack rating now? Glorious. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Not yet, not yet. So first off, you go and talk to this person, and they're like, hmm? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. And you have no idea what the hell they're saying. You can still reinforce the rest of class though, and join their covenant. But before I do that, remember that little Chekhov's gun I had with my starting gift? An old ring with no known use. Belongs to an old witch. And we just defeated a Chaos Witch. And this is her sister. Let's say hello properly, shall we?
Quaylag, my dear sister.
Yeah, totes me.
Quaylag, what is it?
I wish to join your covenant. Why would you need to do that? You're already in my covenant. I wish to resubscribe to your covenant. It ran out. Okay.
Enter a covenant again. Of course. Let me try.
Duh, isn't she sweet? I should probably mention this now. There isn't any penalty for abandoning the Way of White Covenant, but with other covenants, if you abandon them without talking to Oswald, there is a you get sin and you get ooh, that's pyromancies. That's not what you get, but it can make certain NPCs hostile, particularly with the Forest Hunters and the Darkmoon Blades. The rest don't have quite as severe punishments, I don't think, but you still get sin. So if you care about that, then yeah. So the way this covenant works is that you offer this fine lady humanity, and she will give you rewards up to rank 2, which I'll be trying to get. But that's for another time. Let's actually have a chat for a bit.
Quaylag, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister.
Well, doesn't that just bring a tear to your eye? Yeah.
I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
Ah, yeah, she did a fine job of that, didn't she? Yeah. Not that. Shady, shifting eyes. It's a good thing she's blind. She doesn't say anything new. Just say more new things, the more humanity you offer later. But that's for another time anyway.
Do be safe.
Likewise, my fair lady. Hey, you jelly? Go on, talk.
You speak the tongue of the fair lady? Well, do not be rash with your pride. You have yet to earn my trust. If you try anything funny with the fair lady, there will be hell to pay.
What, with that? How on earth could I try anything funny? I wouldn't know where to start. Oh, you meant... Oh, right. No. So, at the moment he doesn't trust you, so only really sells this, which is it's got quite a funny description, actually. Check servants of Daughter of Chaos. Egg-bearer ING keeps his roster of those who serve as master, Daughter of Chaos. ING praises those who offer significant humanity to alleviate his master's suffering, thereby giving you an indication of what you have to do to level up. What is praise from ING really worth? Ooh. And he is also a pyromancer, so he can help upgrade your pyromancy flame, which I'm going to do right now.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need.
Alright, that's that then. I'm going to rest here for a bit, but I am going to go back up to filing, because quite a few things have changed. Quite a few big story-related things have changed. So, I will see you in a moment. If this thing would stop being so sticky. There we go. Bye-bye.